Hey everyone, it's Angie. I am back. I have missed you all so much. You don't know how much I've missed having my desk here and being able to craft and do my thing here. Yeah, it's been crazy, y'all. My craft room just has the table set up and everything for my crafting. Everything else around me right now is a mess. But I am going to get it together soon. But anyway, I am making a Mother's Day gift today. So this is the one here. Y'all, I hope I don't get distracted because I have a beautiful view outside my window and I'm sitting right here are the windows. And I can see our little park that we have close by, and there are apartments next to us, but yeah, it's really a really good view. Anyway, this is what I'm sharing today. So inside here has the Little Debbie's Mother's Day cakes. I thought these were adorable. It reminded me of my mom. They are lemon. My mom loved everything lemon. So this is in honor of her. Even though she has passed, I always still remember her and honor her that day. So this is what I'm sharing today. All right, so for this project, I am using a bundle. And this is the bundle I'm using, Paradise Garden. And this actually is a suite that I bought. I bought the ribbon, the dies, the stamp set, and the embossing folder came together, and I believe, and the paper as well. This is the paper. Y'all, I was gonna do a different color, and then I started cutting this again, and I didn't want to waste it. But look at all the colors you can do this in. I love this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm gonna do the yellow one because, yeah, the cakes are yellow, but you can do it in any one. It's so pretty, this paper. So that is what I'm using for this. The dies are awesome, y'all. Here are a bunch of the dies that I'm using for this. All these flowers, the little hexagon here. And let me just show you really quick the dies in here, because it has this big one, and when you cut it out, it cuts out where the leaves will become 3D. They pop out. So it's so pretty. And then here's some other ones that have this big banner, and the other ones that cut out the images in the stamp set. So look how pretty this is. I really like this, and I really have been dying to get a flower one. I haven't gotten a flower one in a long time, and I'm really happy with that. All right, so the cardstock I'm using is Daffodil Delight. The colors that I'm using, I'll show you right here: Crushed Curry, Old Olive, and Daffodil Delight. And this piece right here is 9 by 8.5, and then I am matting it with 2 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then 2 that are 1 by 4 3/4, and 2 that are 1 by 2 3/4. But don't worry, if you are new, I always put an inspiration sheet on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com, so it has the measurements and the supplies I used for this project. Here are the Mother's Day cakes that I found. I got these actually at H-E-B, but I know Walmart always carries Little Debbie's, so like Walmart or anything like that. And if you don't have these, you can use any kind of candy, any kind of treat you want, jewelry, anything you can put in this. So it's in a pretty good size box. So it is 5 by 3 by 1 1/4 tall. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to stamp our images here. So I am going to use all these colors here. Oh, really quickly, y'all, I got my pre-order for the new catalog coming in May, and I got the new inks. I'm so excited, y'all. Look at these inks. This is the new in colors coming: Barely Blush, Hydrangea Hue, Golden Glow, Crisp Cantaloupe, which we've had before, and Peaceful Pine. But what I love about this, y'all, look how I open this one. And I have arthritis in my thumb here, really bad, and in some of my fingers, but it's hard for me to pull this up, and it doesn't slide. I've never complained about these before. Then when I got this, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep that open. I'm definitely gonna love these. In 2027, we're gonna get more, but right now we're just starting with the new ink colors. But look how easy. They're magnetic, but look how easy they are to open, y'all. I'm super excited, and they stack and they stack. They're magnetic, so they stay together, and it's really easy to organize these. But yeah, I'm so excited to get those because, yeah, I realized, well, I knew that it hurt my thumb, especially when I opened these, but I'm so excited to have those. All right, let's go ahead by starting to, I'm going to do this flower here, and I'm actually going to do the stem in Old Olive, and I'm going to show you. I just tap it on the edge here, and then we'll go to the crushed curry. I was going to say crisp cantaloupe, but that's one of our new in colors. And you can do this really easily. And then stamp that flower. I have a little one I'm going to do the same thing with, a really little one. But because it's photopolymer, it's super easy to see. I'm going to do this one, Daffodil Delight. And I'm hurrying a little bit, so I did get a little bit on that, but you can't even tell. We'll do this one in Daffodil Delight. And then I'm going to do these leaves. I love leaves, y'all. I was tempted to do the leaves in the same colors, like the designer series paper, but I changed my mind. I wanted to add a little bit of color to this. One of these I'm going to stamp off, so I just get variation in color. And we're going to do these two. We're going to do these two regular. And then last thing I'm going to stamp, I already cut out the hexagon here, and we're going to stamp the sentiment. Let me close these up. It's really strange because a lot of my stuff's not in the same position I've had forever. 14 years, I guess I've been doing this now. I think it just turned 14 in, I think, November. I always have a hard time remembering what month I joined. I think it was November. All right, and then we're going to just stamp this. I haven't played with the inks or anything yet, and also another thing about these, they're felt pads. They're supposed to be a lot nicer to stamp with, and I know I've stamped with felt pads before. Got to get this ink off. But yeah, it's supposed to be really, really nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut these all out with the dies that I have here, and by the magic of video, I'm going to bring up these. I already cut these all out, y'all, because I just wanted to get them all done. So those are all that we're using along with the sentiment here. So we'll scoot those out of the way and get to the box. All right, for this box, let me grab my scoring, Simply Scored here. I got ink on my fingers, y'all. I'm having a hard time here. All right, so on the 9-inch side, we're going to score at 1/2, 3.5, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. And then you're going to turn it, and we're going to score it at 1/2, 1 3/4, 6 3/4, and 8. All right, so we have a 1/2 inch. This is the top right here, this 1/2 inch that's by itself. This side does not have the 1/2 inch. So what you're going to do is you are going to cut out off these 4 right here on the end. And then you're going to cut this one off as well. You can put any little Debbie cakes that you find in here. I think that the other ones will fit, some of the other ones. I know they have different flavors in these bar type, if you can't find the Mother's Day ones. Okay, we're going to cut down on these sides here. I'm going to cut this 1/2 inch piece off here. And then I'm going to cut into this. I have some natural light, so I hope that it is making my video nice and bright. The sun is just coming out, so I hope that's not distracting. I might have to close this one blind because I think it is distracting. Hang on a second. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. The sun's just coming up. It's very early. All right, then we're going to cut this one off here and cut into these. It's so nice to have windows there, though, because I didn't have windows before. I had one window in there, but it was on the side of me and I couldn't see anything. It's nice when I'm designing these. Okay, we're going to do this side on both sides. Cut off those top ones. We're doing exactly like the other side. And this one as well. And then those. And I'm going to do the top ones here too on that 1/2 inch. So this folds into the box easier. All right, let's scoot this stuff out of the way, and that's what it's going to look like. I'm trying to keep this place nice and tidy and not get it out of control like my other one was. Yeah, it got out of control, y'all. You know how when you're working. All right, we're going to sharpen all the score marks. Y'all, it has been a lot. My old body is not used to, oh my gosh. We had packers and we had movers, but they didn't unpack for us. We unpacked ourselves, and boy, I think next time I'm going to have them unpack. All my lights and everything were all taken apart. Oh my gosh, this has been a job just to get my desk here in order. All right, we are going to put Seal Plus on all these corners. This has been on vacation, so it should work for me really well. I have not been on vacation. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to pull these up and line them up here. I think I'm a little out of practice, y'all. I got ink like on my fingers, and make sure you line these up really nice. Okay, and there is our box right there. Let's get the pieces to mat it, and let's mat it. It's an easy box, y'all. It's not hard at all. So we're going to mat this top piece. Let's put these little cakes in there because it kind of weighs it down and it helps. There, yeah. Okay, let's do the sides and the front and the back. I'm giving these to my sisters, y'all, this year for Mother's Day. And then we're gonna get that top part. Whoop. I'll put you on the back because I scrunched it a little bit. Can't even tell though. No. And then this one is the last one. Y'all, I'm so looking forward to the new catalog. Oh, I got so many cute things. Wait till you see. I want to do a haul, but I don't know if I'm going to have time, y'all. I'm still trying to organize here because I have so much so cute stuff. I'm going to try to put the link for, if you would like a catalog, for those of you who are my customers, you ordered within the last, I think I did like 8 months this time, because this is like a smaller catalog, and you will be getting one in the mail. I already pre-ordered them from Stamping Up. but you haven't, I'll put the request catalog on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. All right, first thing I'm going to do is grab our leaves here and our little flowers. And I'm going to use my wet glue. I still haven't put it in my glue gun, y'all. So I'm just using it this way. So we are going to start. I'll start with this side right here. And I like to put the ones that are lighter kind of next to it. I mean, it gives it just a little bit of variation here. And you can design this part however you like. I'm going to put the flower on this side. And I think I put the little flower here too. And we're going to put this one on the opposite side here, because I'm going to put this flower over here on this side, and then we'll put these leaves on this other side. Just arrange it however you like it. Just like that, and let's use a dimensional for this flower so it kind of pops up. You can even pop up the back of that. Then I'm overlapping the little hexagon here just to give it dimension. All right, let's grab our ribbon. And this ribbon is the chevron ribbon, and it's in garden green. And I'm just going to make a bow. If I'm too close, y'all, let me know to the camera, because this is a completely different setup I have here. And let me know that if it looks good or what. I can see that my lights are shining up here, right there. So hope that isn't distracting for you. Let's start over because this isn't straight, and I really want to make these nice. All right. It's still twisted for some reason, but oh, there we go. All right, now I'm going to cut these. And I'm going to use a glue dot to put this on here. And I'm going to kind of like slip it underneath this hexagon, just so it's peeking out there. And then I'm going to use a couple other little strips. And I'll use some wet glue on these. And just attach them underneath. I just like the ribbon to kind of peek out there too. Ribbon always adds to me so much to something. I always like a bow or some kind of ribbon. There, and then the last but not least touch is we're going to use some of these. They're the Pecan Pie clear ribboned adhesive back dots. They're really pretty. It looks like ribbon in the center. So let me grab my paper piercer here, and we're going to put one on these flowers. I just like adding the bling, just really adds to it, y'all. Just a little bit. Put one here. Put it here. Here, let's put it up here. Yeah, that's so cute. I hope you like this one. So there you have it. It's all done. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. Don't forget to grab the inspiration sheet on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. Have a blessed one, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and for having the patience to wait for another video. Have a blessed day. I missed y'all so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.